Epa, Super Saiyan Chicos and Chicas. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn good. Today we're gonna be reacting. So the video we're gonna be checking out is a video from Cinnamon Toast Can, and it's called Nikocado Avocado is losing weight and blowing everyone's mind. So all I can say is I haven't seen a video, so I'm gonna have the reaction with you guys. But if it's true that Nikocado Avocado is actually losing weight, I believe that's an amazing thing for him, because he was really hurting himself with what he was doing. I know he's doing it for views, and I understand everyone needs money and wants views and stuff like that, but don't ever hurt yourself for that. And yes, check him out. Oh, what am I doing?
Today we're going to be talking about Nick Avocado. Now, I've covered him a lot on the channel already, but if you're unfamiliar, Nick has gone from being this guy right here and then turned himself into pretty much a big internet joke and a target for people to make fun of fat people looking like this.
Yeah, so see, like, he was really skinny, and if you see this, like, again, I'm not super skinny, so but I did get to a point where for my height I was pretty obese, and my belly was starting to jiggle down like that, and it took a long, heavy, and a lot of discipline for me to lose a lot of the weight. I still have a gut, so it's not like I'm out of it yet, but I've been able to wear mediums, and before I was like in the extra large. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, he became a joke.
Yes.
I identify as skinny.
He makes a lot of Amberlynn Reed references to where she's another influencer that has been like losing weight, lots of air quotes, for years, and it's just kind of just like a meme at this point. But the reason we're talking about Dane is because the man's losing weight.
Is he?
Yeah.
Finally.
Wow.
I really want to see that.
All right, so let me just show you here. Like, just take a look at his face. Look at this. Here, this is a new video on his Nikocado Avocado 3, because he has 3 channels, because you need 3 channels.
Hey, the more the merrier, right? I'm gonna start opening extra channels.
I'm so excited. This is going to be like a recipe to show you exactly. Hi, I know I'm skinny. You don't have to tell me. I lost 89 pounds.
So apparently the 89 pounds thing is another Amberlynn Reed meme.
Oh, okay. All right.
You got to be in. Mary knows all this stuff, and she was the one telling me about it.
I'll be honest, I don't know who that MB and whatever lady is.
We still haven't done a video on her yet. But apparently all that goes in. But yeah, he's lost weight, and you may not be able to tell, but just take a look at his face, and then we can go over to his TikTok, right? Like here, we'll look at this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of could tell, because it seems like he did lose that second heavy chin he had down there.
Yeah.
So I think he's actually lost a lot of weight.
Right.
Like all the stretch marks across his belly and everything on. Like, it's kind of getting to like everything. He's shaking it around a lot now. He's like kind of really shaking it, because it's getting to that point to where it's not like that hard fat anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because here, let's go back and find. Actually, we'll just look at this one again.
I identify as skinny.
I mean, like.
Oh, he did lose a lot of the stretch mark. I noticed that my stretch mark actually disappeared too. That's crazy. Hey, congrats to that, Even
his face, right? Like how round it is, even though he's kind of like looking down right now. It's like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, bro, man is on it. It's a brand change, because in my opinion, Nick is always it's always been for the content, right?
Yeah.
He's done this for viewership. Like that's there's like no other reason. Like he's literally like making TikToks where he's like whooping out all these pizzas and then just
Yeah.
So
that's one way to eat pizza. That reminds me of when SpongeBob and Squidward went to deliver their first Krusty Krab pizza, and the guy was mean to SpongeBob. That's how he made the guy eat it. he just smacked the guy in the face with it.
And then even like a lot of his own videos are like he'll be there. What all these sitting there like crying about eating the food or something. He's surrounded by all this food, and then it'll cut back to like him being skinny and stuff. Yeah, like that. Like it's the most self-aware like thing I've ever seen, and it's still.
Why would you do that though? Like, can he actually eat all that food though? Because I don't think he can.
Mind-boggling. But anyway, so he went out, and him and Oompoville, they went and made a lot of content together, right? They made all these.
I think his gritty is better than.
They made all these TikToks and these videos, and they did very well on Oom's channel. And what I feel like has happened, just speculating here. They hung out, they talked about content creation and like plans, and I think Oompoville put him on like a content creation path. He's like, you know what I think you should do? I think you should like lose the weight, have like a branch ace. Like we haven't like watching this video, but like he's not doing all the character stuff that he does. He's just like,
I'm looking at my arms. Oh my God. You don't even recognize me. I know.
Yep.
And this is not pre-recorded. Everyone keeps saying you don't post as much anymore. I feel like
he's just kind of sitting there talking. He's not doing like the stuff, right?
Right. Yeah. He's less over the top.
Yeah. So
he's just on the top now.
So I think that'll be better for him actually. Like, maybe when he reaches a certain point, then maybe if he's not doing something over the top, his viewers will probably leave because most of them will probably just there just to see him suffer. But regardless, I feel like he could probably get into fit and being fit and stuff like that. That's like a journey, and it'll be a different content, but it'll be awesome if he does, not only for his content but also for his life.
Yeah. So I think it's going to go from that. Now it's going to start focusing on like extreme weight loss.
I was going to say, is he going to do the weight loss journey now?
Well, that's the thing I'm thinking of. Like, man's already got an unhealthy relationship with food anyway, but he also knows like what you got to do. Like, I think when he first started, he was like trying to do like health advice or something like that, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong on that, but gained all this weight making content. And I think now he's just going to like do the opposite of just crash and like lose a lot of weight really fast. And so I'm like, is that healthy too? I don't know how long it's been since he's like really started losing this weight. I do know that those toenails right there are freaking nasty. Good Lord, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Oh, why is that one red? Did he paint that one? And why does the other one have polka dots on them? His big toe has like some dots there. And then the middle toe also has like a brown spot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was gonna ask why he doesn't cut his nails, but I'm pretty sure I have the answer there. And you guys probably have it too. But holy frick.
Ow! Jesus.
That's like a dude from 1,000 Pound Sister's thumbnail. On that man's freaking big toe.
The only thing you don't know, like when these things are recorded on these TikToks, but this is posted in the end of February. It's like 2 months ago, and the dude looks like he's lost. I mean, it looks like I would guess well over 100 pounds. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely close to that 89 at least. At least.
Yeah, I was just wondering how extreme the dieting is. Like if he's just trying to like speed run that. And then kind of leave behind the character of Nick Avocado.
You know what it is to speed run losing weight? How do you speed run losing weight?
And then like have a documentary of his weight loss. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a whole plan. I feel like it's all very orchestrated, to be honest. But maybe I'm giving him too much credit. I don't know. That's just how kind of me looking at it from the outside. I'm going,
Well, it could be. Like, it could be, like, something that he's doing just to change his brand, like Ken mentioned earlier, and see if he could bring more people in. Or it could be that he probably got some news that we don't know, where, his is probably forcing him to do so. There's so many other things that could be possible.
Is that the path now to get a documentary going? Like,
I mean, it'll probably be a self documentary. He'll probably do it about himself. Yeah. I became this character for my YouTube channel, and it just got so unhealthy, and it was mentally it was so bad for my mental and physical health, and now I've moved past it, and everything's so great. That's going to be the theme of it, right?
Oh man, he's gonna be the inspirational guy now.
Yeah, exactly. Spoilers. Nick's probably watching this right now, be like, God dang it! Or he's like, that's a good idea. One of the two. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just glad. Honestly, I'm glad that he's just losing the weight, and I hope that. I mean, I think in the long term, depending on what the end goal, the end plan is, like, if it just goes to him being more normal and losing a bunch of weight, like that, of course, the viewership's going to fall off because the spectacle will be gone. But
yeah, and that's what I mentioned earlier, that he's gonna lose people. But not only that, because it's like some people, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of the people I'm pretty sure were watching him to just see him destroy himself, to see how far he could get, to see if he eventually does like make himself into a ghost. Let's just put it that like that, which is more mild. And I honestly think that's kind of like those people are gonna leave.
But if people start showing up to the weight loss and him like being like, look at what I've done, and the viewership goes up, that's when you gotta change what you're doing to keep it going, because you can't do the same thing forever. It plateaus and then starts going down. Like, he can't keep doing the mukbangs and all the weight stuff and just keep doing that constantly. I think he's probably already experienced that, to where it goes up, but it usually plateaus off, and eventually it falls off, no matter like how many times you remake the same stuff. It's all momentum based, so you get the momentum. The YouTube 101, right? You got your momentum going, and then you hit your next big thing, and you keep going. So it's like, if your big thing is a bunch of weight gain and being a spectacle, or if it's a bunch of weight loss, so maybe he's going to get super ripped next. Maybe he's just going to come out and just be flexing on people, which would be like another big jump. But then there still has to be something else. That's like Mr. Beast. Like, Mr. Beast always.
So yeah, so I agree with what Ken is saying. So it will get to a point where, let's say he does rebrand and he does lose the weight, and he does gain a lot of people, then obviously his viewer drop, and then he has to figure something else. I would say, I don't know, getting ripped wouldn't be a bad idea. Giving advices, especially because you've been there, giving people advices on how to lose weight and stuff like that. Not only would it help your his viewership, even if it drops eventually, but should make a lot of money. And besides that, you'll be helping people. That's what I believe, But yeah, depends how greedy people are. It honestly depends.
He's so successful because the videos are so, like, they're so big. They're big projects every single time. Right. So every time he's got that big thing, and now they all kind of follow the same theme of like philanthropy or spending a lot of money or whatever he's doing. It's usually like money based, right? Right. So there's still that theme, but it's always like another big thing that people go, oh my gosh. And so I kind of wonder what that's going to be for old Nick. Anyway, what a spiel, right?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he does do now, For the first time, I'm actually curious about what kind of content Nick's gonna do.
Yeah, well, currently he's still doing the same stuff, guys.
What do you mean? Is there a fire? Is there a flood? Is my teeth falling out?
You possibly need.
What do you mean possibly need? I'm recording a mukbang. You're supposed to stay in the vicinity.
A mukbang?
I thought it was a mukbang.
Is that how you say it? I mean, he would know. A mukbang. Anyway, still doing the food content. Well, with the weight he's lost, I'm going to say like this is like all he eats this week.
Right.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Still playing into like that whole, I would call it a food fetish, I guess. Like, he always gets messy with it, makes this face, looks at you and goes, it's still doing that whole thing, which, I don't know, it ain't for me, whatever.
Nah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know, like, not to make anyone feel like uncomfortable or bad. I don't know why I say uncomfortable, but bad. Why would you watch someone eat? Like, I don't know how people could sit there and watch a video where someone is like stuffing their face. I don't like people watching me eat, and I would not make a video of me just eating. Um, unless you're doing something like you're tasting food, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna, like, let's say we're doing like a burgers tier list, and then you get like a burger from like Burger King, McDonald's, Culver's, Wendy's, and so on, and then you're trying them. Then yeah, maybe you're gonna watch the person eating, but more because you want to see a tier list, like which one is good and which one is bad for that person, or their opinion on it. But to see someone just stuffing their face, and especially what he does, like he just starts stuffing it on, like he literally just slaps food on his face and on his body. I think he's done that. And then, because I don't really watch his content, and he goes crazy. Like, I think that's like a little overboard, and my mouse just fell. Yeah, I gotta get my mouse. I put it to in the end. I'll probably leave this in the recording so you guys can see how much of an amazing YouTuber I am. Dropping my mouse. Alright. Grabbed it. Alright.
Not my favorite. Does
Like,
he cry in it?
I don't know, but I'm clicking through this, and like he doesn't actually eat that much of the food. Like, there's that much there. He's eating a piece of pizza, and you like skip forward, and there's like some wings gone, or maybe another piece of pizza. So there's a lot of food in front of him, but he's not eating a lot of it.
Right.
I've eaten 15 slices, so of course.
He's eating 15 slices.
15?
Oh, dang. All right. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
But even like,
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, if he's doing that, or is he really eating it? Like, do you see the video of him eating all 15? Because that sounds inhuman, but I might be wrong.
the comment section here is like, now this is the Nikocado Avocado that I respect, insightful, calm, and showing signs of happiness. And then refreshing to see you guys being nice to each other and actually enjoying each other's food. So like, even like their relationship, like him and the boyfriend, I don't know if they're married or not, but like it's all like they're fighting, or it's always negative. And I guess in this video they're like, yeah, oh, yeah, cool, what's up, yeah. And everyone's like, I'm proud of you, I'm so proud of you. And this person's like, he's eating vegan mayo. Okay, well,
All right.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna have
What the hell is a vegan mayo?
mayonnaise, you might as well have. There's no such thing as healthy mayonnaise. But anyway, that's just kind of the update and the broad stroke of kind of what seems to be happening, and my opinions on just a little bit of information that I've pieced together in this 15 seconds of recording, and then what Mary told me. So yeah, if any of that's accurate, then heck yeah, I think I did a pretty good job.
Let's go.
Heck yeah. Well, hey.
All right, I think I'll leave it there for him. I would say check Cinnamon Toast Ken. I will put the link to his video in the description. My thoughts is in the end is I feel like that's awesome that if he's really losing weight, that sounds awesome. I feel like you want to be healthy. You don't want to be unhealthy, and especially not be unhealthy just because you want views. Like, I don't understand how content creator could, it's not all, but some could hurt themselves physically or mentally or in any shape or form just for views. Like, I don't think that that's the best, because those viewers will come, yes, because why not? But then when you don't want to hurt yourself anymore or something like that, like the angle might not be good, so you might not really be able to enjoy or I just think, like, if you want to be happy and enjoy what you're doing, you can't hurt yourself. Besides that, one thing I never like about Nikocado Avocado is like when he'll be like kind of like when he's crying, it's kind of like saying like it's his fans' fault. I feel like no, like they come back to see him suffer because some people just like to see people suffer. Because you have to understand, some people, I'm not gonna say everyone, but a lot of people rather watch someone suffer just to feel better about themselves, because we all struggle. We all, the majority of people struggle and have a shitty life. And when you see someone else suffer, that's kind of like another way to feel better about yourself. Others love watching someone succeed, and it's a way to get motivated and try to succeed. But not everyone has the same wiring. So with him, a lot of people that have been watching him, as I said earlier, have been watching, especially like nonstop, to see when he was gonna turn into a ghost. So him making this change, probably gonna lose some of those people eventually, but at least he's in a better path, in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically it. Leave in the comments what you guys think. If you guys watched him before or whatnot, because I don't really follow him. I only watched like 3 videos on him, and it was mostly like Ken reviewing him, and I don't remember who else. Oh, Charlie, and then he had like some beef with Charlie. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, love you guys, and Super Saiyan Gang. We're out.